Good evening, everybody. It's Monday night, my friends, and I am back. And we get I'm late. I realize I'm getting a late start here. I apologize. I was just kind of held up for a little bit. But we have a busy night ahead of us here, my friends. Because we gotta finish up Tunic, and hopefully it won't take me very long to finish the final battle in Tunic. That's all we got left is the final battle. And then perhaps, hopefully there's time left over, we can then go and jump into some Cyberpunk, because I have successfully upgraded to my 3090. And I was giving it a little bit of a test the other day, and there's still some herky-jerkiness, but it's nowhere near as bad as it was. Like I can play the game in its state now. And I have, like, doing some of the tweaks where I, reduce a few settings here and there, are making an actual difference now too. So, I think we're good there on that regard. Hope everyone's been having a good week, had a good weekend, good productive weekend. I hope everyone's had a good start to their week. And I think without further ado, we need to kind of jump in here and get some stuff done, my friends. Get her done, as it were. So let's see what we got going on. Hopefully all good stuff here. Hopefully I can get through this boss battle relatively relative ease, given our power level and everything that we've collected. But we'll see. We'll see how it goes. All right, continue. Okay, there's really only one thing left to do, my friends. That is get on over here. Ooh, okay, wait a minute. Okay. Ooh, we're getting a lot of CPU usage. Hang on here. Hang on 1 second. Okay. All right. That I have to... So my tweaking has caused an issue here. 1 second. Because CPU jumped pretty hardcore there. Let's do back fast here. Okay. All right, yeah, the CPU was jumping to about 50-60% there. I have switched over to X264. So That's all CPU bound. So I was trying to see how far I could push it. I pushed it down to medium there. You see it's jumping to like 20% here, 18%. Okay, so it's not as bad. I'll have to keep an eye on it though, because it's yeah, 45%. So all the other games I've been playing haven't really taxed it. This one is, for whatever reason. Yeah, it's taxing it a lot. That's interesting, because nothing else I've played up to this point has really caused it to have those problems. Alright, let me, because you can hear the audio popping, and I really want this to be good for you guys. I really, really do. It was not popping like that before. So let me see here. Is it nearly... I do... Let me try settings again. And let's try... zero latency for the tune. See if that is a little bit better. It's gonna be a little bit worse for you guys, I think, but better than having that popping in the audio. Respect. %, 12%. It's definitely using less CPU. 15. Oops, see, now it just jumped to 40. 29. 39. 42. Yeah, that's bad. Wow, I didn't think this game would cause that many problems, but it is. Because I played Deep Rock Galactic Survivor last night, and I had no spikes. I didn't have any problem. And now suddenly this game is causing all the problems. I'm having to kind of drop back 5 yards here on things. %, 42%, 36, 37, 31, 40. Seems to be doing a little bit better. Damn it. Still getting to like 50% here. That sucks. It's just this game that's caused this. I'm really surprised at that. It must be just... Oh, I can see it. I can see it skipping for you guys, not for me. It sucks. Alright, we gotta handle this. I'm sorry, friends. I can't have that for you guys. You deserve better than to have things skipping and popping like that. Where the hell's the cursor at? Oh, come on. come on. Where's the cursor? Manually. Screw it. All right. Work better here. Oh, damn. Disappeared entirely. Oh, for crying out loud. Maybe I should just cancel tonight. This just sucks. I am sorry. Still, maybe. This game, like, I don't know what they did. They really screw up your system. They really, truly screw up your system. I've never had a game like this where as soon as you alt tab out of it, it screws your entire system. Really super annoying. It just, I want to say is bad coding. Nope. All right. Hold that thought, friends. Apologies. Apologies on this. But yeah, this is this game, man. It just, this is why I need to finish this game because I never want to come back to it again. Just because of all the technical problems it causes and other things here. Wait for it to come back up right now. Hopefully, it comes back up. Yeah. So this is where we're at. This is where we're at right now. One saving grace for those watching the VOD is you'll be able to skip ahead, hopefully, to some better things here. Give me comment. For some reason, when I have both of these, both the capture and the monitor's display port plugged in, just decides it doesn't want to start up. I have a feeling it's going to keep being a problem here. I'm gonna have to go. Might have to unplug it on the one side and then plug it back in again, which is so stupid. I don't know why it has that problem. Like the monitor's not even initializing. sitting in limbo here. Yeah, like the mouse is initialized with the monitor. Not. And the computer's not actually booting. Kind of sitting in a weird state. Alright, let me unplug the one side and let this start up and plug it back in again. Hold on, friends. I'll be right there. Okay. Alright. See if it magically starts up now. Yeah, look at that. Now it's definitely happy. I don't know why it's doing that. It's only doing that. It's only start doing that with this card. Where it just decide it doesn't want to start up when there's two play port plugged in. I don't know why that. I don't know why that is. Logging in, so let me try plugging that back in. Okay. Let's see if this is. Hang on 1 second. This is play again. Yay! All right. Technical issues. Technical issues. History tells me that I should disable and re-enable this thing here, just to be so that the audio is back in sync again. There you go. Do that ahead of time. All right. Let's jump back in. Let's jump back in and we'll deal with whatever we have to deal with here. terms of the, yeah, if the audio is popping, I apologize. Let's just get this game done. This game has nothing but problems. Has caused nothing but problems and issues. Of course. Couple things. Don't have some things, and then I forgot to reconnect the controller. That and the freaking audio reset itself because yeah, that's totally what you want to do. Every freaking time here. Oh, right. Oh, God, window. Tell me I don't care about. Right. Plug. Replug. Come on. Come on. There we go. Mouse control or keyboard or controller control is back. Okay. All right. Let's go. I'm not, if the audio pops, it pops. It is what it is. Is it? What's stuttering too? God damn it. God damn this game being so freaking stupid when it comes to like everything else that other games do properly. So it is stuttering. God damn you. Freaking stutter. Oh, that's annoying. The only game that's given me any problems with X264 is this one. Fuck the devs on this thing. God damn, they screw up a good thing, man. Jesus. What do I do here? What if I did tune for animation? Does that make any difference? There's something about this just causing it to be stuttery. It's still stuttering for you. Bring. I'm watching it on the OBS preview. It's still stuttering. Why is it doing that for you? Let me close that out. What happens? Just that doing it? No, it's definitely not. Oh, this really sucks. Like it's almost, it looks like it's unwatchable for you guys, given how stuttery it is. Why is that? Why is this one game giving me this issue? Alright, I've dropped it down even more. Alright, it looks like it's better now for you based on the preview. I mean, it's gonna be blurrier, but let's just get the game done. I'm just tired of it. I'm just pissed off on numerous occasions here on this right now. Let's just finish the damn game. A Cyber Detroit. Oh wow, I don't get a boss battle because I finished all the other stuff. Oh, okay. That kind of sucks because that means I could have finished this last week and I didn't realize. Oh yeah, here's the okay. Well, my apologies then to everybody, because I thought there would be a boss battle still. I knew that there was like a different ending because I got all the side stuff, but I thought it would be after the boss battle, not before. So I could have actually finished this last week. Well, whoops. Very whoops. I mean, it just means we can jump into Cyberpunk that much earlier, I guess. Let me see if this will allow me to record while we're doing stuff here. See what happens. Okay, good. So my friends, I have just finished Tunic, and I have some thoughts while the credits roll here. And apologies if it's very loud, but I can't change that now for some reason. So generally speaking, I liked the game. I liked what I liked the gameplay. I liked the exploration and discovery parts of the gameplay. What I didn't like was I think this game is too clever for its own good. I had to use a walkthrough, and honestly, this was my second attempt at the game because I had bounced off of it hard the first time I tried it, because even though there's hints that the instruction booklet that you unlock as you're going through has secrets and stuff in it, it's written too cleverly, to a point where it reminds me a lot of the moon logic and stuff that you would get in old like Sierra game and whatnot, point and click, where you really have to be on the right mental wave guide to figure out what's going on and what the game is telling you to do, even for some basic stuff like upgrading and all those things. And I think that's the biggest thing holding it back, because the only thing that brought me back to this game was watching somebody else stream it and discover those clues. And once I saw that there was more to the game than what I was uncovering myself, I thought, oh, I want to come back to this and I want to play some more. And that got me back into it. And once I started to see that there is stuff to explore and is stuff to discover, then I was more engaged with the game. Apparently there's a new game plus as well. I think the hardest part of all of this, though, the art style is great, the music is great. The bosses are, how can I put them? They're frustrating in the wrong kind of way. They're not frustrating in that they're difficult. They're difficult for the sake of being difficult, and not difficult in a way that you can learn from what you're doing. You know what I mean? Like, it's one thing to be difficult. It's another thing to be difficult such that whenever you lose to a boss, you're immediately ready to jump back in because you're like, oh, I know what I did wrong. I can try this thing. Oh, I know what I did wrong here. I can try this. These bosses are not like that. These bosses are just brutal for the sake of being brutal. You don't really learn what to do with them. In many cases, it was just finding how to glitch the boss out so that you can get a quick kill. And honestly, the hook shot in the game is basically OP. Like, as soon as you get that, every boss is easy because you just use that on every boss and you stun lock them, and now you can get in your shot. So I think that's a big detraction for the game. Like I said, the game is a little bit too clever for its own good in many respects, and which kind of really pushes you away. Because once you look through a walkthrough and you see like the answers to some of the puzzles, they're just absolutely bonkers. And it's just, it's almost like it's like self-masturbatory for the devs, right? The devs can go like, haha, look how great we are. Look how awesome we are. We came up with these puzzles that no one can figure out. It's just, it rubs me the wrong way. One of the big things about the game is that it has this, some of the instruction manuals in English and some of it's in this made up language. And having played another game that deals with languages and stuff and learning them, and like a puzzle game about puzzling out a language and stuff, the way they implemented it in this game, you just can't figure that language. Like, you can, there's a way to do it, but it's so bonkers off the wall to figure it out that no one's going to do it. Whereas I've played other games, like for instance, Chants of Sonar, where they do it really well. They have in-game clues that allow you, and context that allow you to figure out these like alien made-up languages, and you feel like a badass when you uncover what things are saying. And this one just it just throws them out there and doesn't really, they make all the difference in a lot of the puzzles, and yet they don't really give you any context or any way of ever really figuring it out unless you are on the exact wavelength that the devs were when they did it. That's the whole moon logic thing. So that was disappointing. And I gotta say, having gone through the walkthrough, gotten all the secret stuff and this particularly the true ending here, I'm disappointed by the true ending. I'm delighted by it, but I'm also disappointed by it. I like that it's, you kind of there's a redemption there, but I was really expecting to go in and actually have a battle, and I'm actually very disappointed that I haven't had a battle for the final boss because I unlocked all that. They could have easily had that at the very end where, instead of this person, this being, disappearing entirely or something, you would instead redeem them at the very, right before their health bar is completely gone or something like that. Like they could have had you actually engage in a battle, and they didn't, which means that really the biggest final battle that I had was a boss rush battle, which boss rush battles never sit well with me because that is basically the devs admitting that they ran out of ideas. And they're just like, yeah, we'll just throw all this crap back at you again, and we'll make it so that you can't heal between things because, oh yeah, that's going to be totally. And that's just, it's a damning thing to put in your game. Like, yeah, we just kind of ran out of it. So here's a boss rush, and I it's not a good one. Would I recommend the game to others? No. I honestly would not recommend this game to others because I feel like it's a big letdown. I enjoyed what I could of it. I enjoyed most of it. But I enjoyed it because I already knew that there was a deeper pattern to things. I already had chipped my teeth on it a little bit. And I had a walkthrough when it came time to really get to the bottom of it. Those don't bode well for someone who's coming in completely blind and wanting to have this experience. It's not a particularly good Souls-like. It's not a particularly good adventure game. Not a particularly good exploration game. It tries to do all of those things, and it's passable, but it's not beyond a D, I'd say. Maybe a C minus at best. Love the game, and I think, there's definitely a lot of effort and hard work that went into it. I just think the devs needed people outside of their own circle to play the game earlier and let them know that it doesn't make any goddamn sense. And I think that's really what it comes down to there. So those are my thoughts. Like them or not, that's kind of how I feel about Tunic. I'm glad that I've played it. I'm also equally glad that I'm done with it. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next time. All right, my friends. That recording going to stop? Yes, it did. Okay, good. Okay. So, we're going to move on to Cyberpunk 2077 because I have my 3080, 3090 installed. And I am excited to do these things. And I'm gonna drop the settings back down on the stream here, or increase them again. I think that one game has been the only one so far that's caused any issues with stuff. So I'm going to try this, and we'll see what happens. I'm going to put it back up to fast and high profile for X264. And my cursor back here. All right. Okay. So yeah, we're going to jump into Cyberpunk. I am going to swap over on the YouTube. I'm going to swap over the stream to the Cyberpunk playlist so that we can keep these playlists kind of separate. So please hang tight there. You'll have to swap over if you're on YouTube to see the other, to continue to watch. But I'm going to do that right now. Oh crap. Do it. Of course I gotta be on the other computer to do it. Of course I do. Damn you. That up here. And we'll stop the YouTube right now.